At times, Live with Kelly and Mark can get a bit pointed. During a recent episode, Kelly Ripa tells her husband and co-host, Mark Consuelos, that she doesn't need him in a certain area of her life. Furthermore, clarifying, "I don't need you to make this about you too." Kelly Ripa breaches a difficult subject. On Wednesday, November 15, on the Live with Kelly and Mark show, Kelly Ripa approaches a subject that is often hard to talk about. But before opening the slightly awkward conversation, Kelly notes, as she looks through the audience, that more men are coming to the show now that Mark Consuelos is the host. Then she drops the bomb of talking about her recent mammogram. Joking, she notes she may just scare them off now. Walking through the uncomfortable process. Notably, Kelly Ripa says she can talk to roughly half the crowd and some of the men about this. Mark Consuelos volunteers, and me, I'm listening. Admittedly, she believes all mammograms are probably unpleasant based on the current technology. But Mark poses the question, is it as uncomfortable as it is to the guys when they ask us to cough? Then Kelly throws her hands up and says, "Please," setting her hand on his shoulder, saying, "Please, that's child's play." She makes comparisons between the two exams. Kelly Ripa relives her experience. Continuing her story, Kelly Ripa tells what it is like to be a proudly proclaimed, flat-chested lady going through the process. Jokingly, she says, "Mammogram takes on a new dimension." Continuing, at a certain point she said to me, "Lift your head," and I said, "I can't, my neck skin is in the machine." Mark pauses the conversation to laugh for a minute. And Kelly, reliving the appointment, says, "You have to find the skin somehow." In jest, she talked about there being lots of other parts, abdomen, underarm, and back pulled into it. Mark Consuelos advocates. Mark Consuelos says, "But you did it," showing pride in his wife's choice to prioritize preventative health. Kelly Ripa retorts, "Yeah, of course I did." Then Mark says in a serious tone, "Well, I'm glad you did it. It's really, really important, and keep doing it, please." Agreeably, Kelly says, "It's so important to do it." Reaffirming, "Yes, don't worry," grabbing Mark's arm, "I only have to do it once a year." Attempting to be supportive, the live show host, Mark, says, "Yeah, I'll go with you next time." While giving a smile, Mark sets his paper on the desk and devotes his attention to Kelly Ripa. But Kelly smirks and says, "That's ok, I can handle it." Mark continues, "I want to see what this is about." Pointedly, Kelly replies, "I don't think you can handle it. And I don't need you to make this about you too." Reciprocatingly, he invites Kelly to join him at his next prostate exam. What did you think about Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos' topic on the Live with Kelly and Mark show? Are you glad to see them bringing in important discussions about preventative health? Tell us what you think in the comments section below.